The season finale in Valencia saw Alex Rins, Brad Binder and Jorge Martin make up the final podium of the year, but the day belonged to one rider. Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia was crowned world champion at Circuit Ricardo Tormo after safely navigating his way to a 9th place finish. It was a tense affair for Bagnaia. An early battle with title rival Fabio Quartararo added to the excitement of the event, but it costed Desmo Sedici a wing in the early stages. After a wild start to proceedings, things began to settle down. From there, it was a game of strategy, as he picked his battles wisely and allowed several riders through. First, Binder flew up the inside of the number 63 on lap 9 before Joan Mir cleanly went past him on the approach to turn 14. Bagnaia's nervy race continued when Miguel Oliveira's RC16 was next to shoot up his inside, while his satellite Ducati counterparts did not stand on ceremony, as both Luca Marini and Enea Bastianini took their chances when presented with them in the second half of the race. It mattered little in the end, as Bagnaia took the checkered flag 9th, ensuring he became the 2022 MotoGP World Champion on a day he will never forget. Alex Rins won't be forgetting the Valencia GP in a hurry either. A sensational start launched his victory bid as he went from 5th to 1st by the opening corner, and it was a position he never relinquished as he delivered the perfect goodbye to Suzuki. Jorge Martin had slotted in behind the number 42 for the majority of the race, but lost out on second place with just 2 laps to go to KTM's Binder. The South African put on another hard-charging Sunday display for his 3rd podium of the year, and one that began all the way back in 7th. After a solid start, Binder began making progress through the pack on lap 9, firstly ensuring he made a clean pass on Bagnaia. 1 lap later, a Marc Marquez crash pushed the RC16 into the top 5, and he set his sights on 2021 world champion Fabio Quartararo. The Yamaha rider had to take victory to have any chance of retaining the title, but Binder put paid to those plans at the opening corner of the 18th lap. Continuing his ascent, he moved into the top 3 after overtaking Jack Miller, who crashed moments after on the same lap before a penultimate lap move on Jorge Martin saw him claim P2. KTM certainly ended the year on a high, with Oliveira also going from 14th to 5th to help the factory team claim 2nd in the team's championship. Towards the back of the pack, the scrap among the final point scoring positions of the year went to the wire. Tech 3 teammates Remy Gardner and Raul Fernandez were never too far from one another. The former held the advantage for the majority of his final MotoGP race, but with 11 laps to go, Fernandez made his move at turn 14. Just behind the sparring teammates, Taka Nakagami made his experience count as he swept by rookie Fabio Di Giannantonio on lap 19. The Japanese rider also got ahead of Gardner, with the two touching tyres before the Aussie claimed back P13 on the last lap, and it came just in time as the Tech 3 rider then blew out his rear tyre on his lap of honour. The Valencia GP proved attritional, with neither Aprilia seeing the checkered flag due to technical problems, while there were no less than 7 fallers, with only Cal Crutchlow and Alex Marquez managing to rejoin. That's it for MotoGP in 2022. 2023 has already begun, with the Valencia test on Tuesday giving us a sneak peek at what lies ahead next year. It's set to be another unmissable campaign of spellbinding action. Make sure you join us when we return.